Hey y'all, it's Miss Sophia the Diva for another installment of A Diva Disturbed. If this is your first time on my YouTube channel, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. So I thought I would hop on here and let me just be honest. I did not watch all of the MTV Music Awards. I did watch some reviews from other people, and I decided that it would not benefit me at all to fully watch it, as I heard that the only good performance we really had was from my diva, cousin Beyonce. Yes, that's my family. I don't know why y'all be tripping. Y'all know Beyonce, now my family. Okay. No, I'm tripping. But, I did watch the performances. MTV had all of the main clips from like some of the big performances last night, so I did watch those. And okay, where do I begin? I think it's great that Rihanna, at such a young age, was deemed worthy enough for a Michael Jackson Vanguard Award. Notice I'm using a lot of because I'm trying to be nice. First of all, I want to encourage Sister Rihanna. Hey, Brandy. I want to encourage Sister Rihanna, Robin Fenty. I need for you to not puff pass before you get that ass on stage. That's what I need for you to do. Because I believe in my theory that because of this I don't know what kind of performance it was. There was 4 separate performances. Your best one was the one where you chose to sing live and do the slow songs. I want to commend you for finally paying attention to what the vocal coach has been telling you will help you. Because I was disturbed the many times I had seen you perform, and I said, this girl is flat as a fitted sheet on the bed. That's what I said. The studio vocals are awesome, but that live, it got some help. Now, what I want to encourage you to do is that as the track is playing, Rihanna, and you are doing runs, and you move the mic away and the run is still going, learn how to lip sync, baby. Just put the mic up. Put the mic up and just want you to stay, or whatever your songs are. I don't know, girl, because you know I'm down with Umbrella and Rockstar, and I ain't really listening, although I do like that song, Bitch Better Have My Money. I feel that way, you know. So I did watch it. Learn how to lip sync. Keep the mic, keep the lips moving. Keep the lips moving. What I need for you to do again is don't puff pass. I feel like you just got up there and you can't dance. I don't know what happened. You're from the islands, or maybe you were too high to catch on to what was going on in the little pink outfit thing. And but I did like the slow song. It was very intimate. I did like the outfit. It was actually cute. The rest of them outfits, I don't know. I was disturbed. I didn't know if we were having pirate adventures or a lingerie party. I didn't know what was going on at one point. I feel as though you just got up there and said, here's my list of songs that I'm going to do, and hopefully I'm not too high to not forget them. And I'm trying to figure out what was up with the slow song part you were singing. It looked like you kept leaning back, like you were really gonna give us something we could feel, and then we didn't feel it. I don't know. Riri, I love you, girl, but these are just critiques from Auntie Fifi. There we go. At one point, I think she was kicking the leg out from underneath that big heavy coat. Maybe her leg got hot under there. I don't know, but I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to hold it in, girl. I didn't even. Samantha, I didn't even watch Nicki Minaj's performance. I'm good. She. That's another thing we got to talk about, these butt injection people. Blac Chyna. We're going to talk about that here in a minute. Now let me get to Brittany Jean. Brittany! Let me holler at you. Girl, it's over. It is so over. If you don't get something done with them knees, I don't know what to tell you, Brittany Jean. Brittany. I felt like I was down to Las Vegas on the Strip. You know, that old forgotten casino that should have been demolished and condemned. Like, you the last dancer. You were the first one to open, and you gonna be the last one to close. It was very arthritic. It was very contrite. And I felt like, Brittany, girl, don't do that no more. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. I don't know who this little boy is y'all done found to come out here sound like he part of, what's the name of that group that kept winning all the awards, the two white dudes, Macklemore. Yeah, you went and found a knockoff Macklemore member, and you basically, Brittany, before you get on stage, get you some cortisone injections for that bursitis or that irritated meniscus you got in your knee. Or get your knee replacement, because it's all over. I don't know why, Brittany, what happened to you, girl, but no, I said this ain't giving me, because my favorite song is, actually there's two. You have two songs I absolutely love, is that I'm a slave, but I'm not your slave. Okay, let's get that right. I know I'm black, you white, you from Louisiana, I'm from Texas, but no. I love Poison. What Toxic. I just love that. When I be in the gym, I be getting it. Speaking of being in the gym, let's talk about, what's her name? Tiana Taylor, Bowflex. Girl, I need your trainer. I need your diet. This girl done had a baby, y'all. Like, maybe a year ago. Girl, she was featured in the Kanye West workout plan redux slash Bowflex Total Gym infomercial. That's what that was. Her and her baby daddy. I don't know if they married. Are they married? Is Iman and her married? And they baby. It was very cute. I was impressed, and I was at my desk doing some squats, and at one point I was doing lunges up and down the hallway, because I felt like my workout game has fallen off, and my stomach's still flat though. Shout out to Tone and Victory Longwolf down there at the Victory Garage for getting my body tight and right. Okay, I'm gonna be back once I get me some more coins though, Tony. We gonna talk about that too, about some of these crazy people. Taya, I need to holler at you, girl. Come on, can you just come work out with me at the Crunch Gym? Girl, that body, and like some of the reviews were saying, I'm sorry, I don't think there's any plastic surgery on that, honey. That is made by God. Amen. She is blessed, honey. I said, now I need to just get down here and start squatting a little bit more, and I too can have them tight legs too. Yes, because right now Diva will throw on a pair of pantyhose. I don't care if it's hot outside. I will throw on a pair of pantyhose. Keep that jiggle. Keep it from jiggling and hide the dimples. Okay, it smooths everything out. Amen. Now, let me get to cousin Beyonce. First of all, I want to tell all these bloggers who be telling Beyonce, go sit down, we don't want to see you no more. Honey, what you hating for? You need to stand up, get up, and get on the set, grind till you own it, because she twirl on her haters. I said, I thought this was Rihanna's night. Y'all gonna let Queen Bey get up here and do 15 minutes? Baby, she slayed the stage, and as Prince would say, my mic was on. Okay. I said it was very powerful. She did symbolism about the people that she brought. By the way, Mama Tina, I love Mama Tina. We're gonna talk about Mama Tina too. My auntie Tina. We're gonna talk about her too. Yeah, Millie, she was on point. Slayage. She slayed Tiana Taylor. She slayed. And she also slayed during the hip hop honors. I don't know if you saw her. She did. She was part of the tribute to Lil' Kim. The girl can spit bars too. Okay, I forgot which song she did of Lil' Kim, but it was good. Beyonce slayed. I mean, she came and shut it down, and I'm just like everybody else. After that, y'all should just cut the lights off and just handed out the awards as everybody was leaving out the door. I mean, there was no reason for anybody to stay after that. I'm just saying, and I thought this was Lil Rihanna's night. But I guess they knew we need an anchor for this show. We need somebody that can really bring it. And just like Alex Rogers said in his review, he said, hell, after Beyonce got off stage, the viewership just took a nosedive. People turned off TV. Hell, people probably went back to watching Power to try to figure out what the hell was going on. But Brittany and Riri, I'm gonna need for y'all to do better. Do better. I felt like Brittany was like one of them old what's them little old ladies called, like old rockhead, still talking about, I still got it. Watch this. Cause y'all know that she stayed on that damn floor for a while. Y'all see that shit? She couldn't get up. Them knees gone. Poor Brittany. Don't she have a show in Vegas right now? Where's she at? Let me stop talking about Britney Spears. Cause honey, I can't even do what she did. Hell, although the other night I did do pretty good on stage down at karaoke. Although I will say this, my right leg was hurting the next day, so I still kind of got it. Let us pray for Brittany Jean. Lord, help her, Jesus, help her. Fix it, Jesus, fix it. Do something. Let's see. That's all I got to say about the MTV Awards. I didn't watch it. I just watched the highlights. I watched the performances that mattered or seemed to have mattered to people. I saw during one performance at the end, Kim was holding up a camera while Kanye was cheesing. Like I was, and it wasn't during his premiere. I don't know what was going on. That's weird. Let's talk about the rite of passage if you become part of the Kardashian Jenner clan. Today it was published that Blac Chyna, who is pregnant with heir, the namesake of the Kardashians, Rob Kardashian's baby mama. Seeing how that probably will be her title, since apparently, I don't know if it was for dramatic effect or what, but they have since, he has since removed her from his social media. You know, they got a little show coming out too. You know, everybody get a little piece of show. You know, you got Courtney and, what's her name? OJ's daughter. Chloe and Cocktails. You know, you have Cocktails with her, and that got canceled. And doing nails with Chris. Kitten Hill Kate. That's his name. Her name. Hell, I heard that she won't be a man again. That can happen. Just stop taking the hormones and get the whatchamacallits taken out. Implants. I'm trying to think what else. So anyways, Blac Chyna, as a rite of passage, as you know, everyone in the Kardashian Jenner clan must get naked at least once, because that's a rite of passage. On the Paper magazine, and she was butterball bug naked, and I said, you know, is this just part of the family? Is this just the family way? Everybody have to get naked. Next Kanye gonna be on there naked with some cat eyes, some color contacts or something. I said, you know what? I can't with y'all. I really can't anymore. But shout out to Blac Chyna for making a major come up. And people were talking about her so badly on some of the posts. And one of them, somebody commented under my post, and I didn't even acknowledge it because I said that's wholly unnecessary for you to speak about that girl like that. Someone was referring to her as the Cowardly Lion. Someone referred to her as one of the flying monkeys. And I just thought that was wholly inappropriate. I'm like, that's somebody's child. That's somebody's, you know, daughter. And, you know, I don't know. I just thought it was inappropriate, considering especially that she's pregnant with child. Let's see. What else do I want to talk about, y'all? that's in the news. So shout out to Blac Chyna for making a come up. Colin, and please forgive me if I butcher his name, because I'm going to tell y'all something. I never knew how to pronounce this young man's name. I just know that I am proud of him, and that's Colin Kaepernick. Shout out to Colin, who is a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Shout out to the NFL for letting it be known that while we encourage our players to stand, it is not a requirement. So basically, I think that the NFL was just telling people, shut the hell up. Ain't nobody listening to you. He's one of ours. Get over it. Shout out to him for taking the stand as a black athlete raised by white parents. Because yes, that was a big emphasis on that. He has opted to protest by not standing for the Star Spangled Banner, which everyone knows is the American, song. What's his name? Francis Scott Keys wrote this song, which has been butchered many times. And so he has decided that he is not going to stand for it. And for those people who are out here burning jerseys and saying that his mama white, he was raised by white people, and just like somebody said on one post, trust, the cops are not going to ask you which one of your parents is white before they shoot you. Let's just be real. He is a highly intelligent young man, very astute in knowing what is going on and aware. I like how he pointed out the fact that cops can get out with a badge and a gun and serve and protect after only 6 months of training, whereas a hairstylist, it takes a year for them to get trained. He said it's very interesting that a hairstylist, someone who can cut hair, has more education than a police officer. I really honestly believe that it probably would be best for most police officers to start being required to have a college degree, a full-fledged college degree. That might be part of the problem, because there are no social skills there sometimes, and that's part of the reason why they're not in tune with what's going on with people. And then some of them are just cold-blooded killers. They're just looking to kill people because they're hunters. I guess they figure they'd be on safari when they be out here killing us, because Lord knows animals are far more important than the black life. I'm just saying. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Come on and preach. Cecil the Lion. Shout out to Beyonce for bringing the mothers of the slain people. Somebody said something about Sandra Bland. I'm like, who's to say that Sandra Bland's people didn't decline or didn't have something else to do with the MTV Awards? Y'all don't know. Shut up. Oh my God, y'all get on my nerves. The girl be trying to do something good. And shout out to Auntie Tina. That's right. Beyonce's mama. She got everybody together on IG talking about about Colin. Y'all need to leave Colin alone, because that's the very reason why he's taking the stands, because a lot of y'all don't understand. And one of the things that disturbed me, I think it was somebody on Fox, said that he should be grateful that 2 white people took him in. What? Huh? Dude, what are you saying? Let me tell you something. That's the very reason why he's protesting, because that just goes to show you that there is too much racism in this country, and people try to act like and try to use what I call the ostrich syndrome. Just bury your head and act like it don't exist. It does exist. Okay. I was just baffled. Let me see if I can find what Tina said, because one of my friends inboxed it to me. And by the way, I was laughing because somebody else on a post about Colin said, right now Bow Wow is somewhere confused, because we all know that, remember, Bow Wow is not black, and he's probably confused as to why a biracial person would be standing up for African American rights. I think so too. But let me see if I can find what Tina said. Let me put this on the big screen, because I thought it was very powerful. Let's see, and I'm going to keep talking. There was something else I wanted to talk about too. Ladies, I know that some of y'all get lonely and y'all want a man. But if you a single mom, and you got kids, be careful who you bring around your kids. I am so sick and tired of reading stories where men have violated and murdered young children. I'm tired of it. Stop letting these men come in your homes and mistreat you and your kids. My heart broke twice last week. There was a young 2-year-old I found out that was murdered by literally beat to death, or actually just one punch. He was only 2. And so I guess the dude was doing something to the child's mother, and the little boy started crying because, of course, kids, even if they can't articulate, they can sense when something's not right. And he started crying. And he punched him, talking about, put up your fist, little nigga. And I'm just like, who does that? He's a baby. He's a child, you ignoble soul. How could you not see that? And so because of that, the child is gone. But the worst one and the most, I thought the one that came out of California was bad, but there's a story in New Mexico. And this is what pissed me off about this story, is that someone at the Root or the Griot had written a story about how we shouldn't be vilifying Simone Biles' mother, who we all now know was a crackhead for all intents and purposes. She lost custody of her kids. And the writer was trying to stretch, and I do mean stretch, and tell us that why is it that someone who is addicted to drugs can lose their rights to their kids when a mother who has diabetes can't. There's something called voluntary and involuntary. You need to learn the meaning of those two things, young woman. I don't know if anyone who has read that article or who wrote the article will see this video, but let me school y'all on something. Drug addiction and a health issue are two different things. Trust and believe they are. You choose to get on drugs. That's your choice. You've been warned. You have been through the DARE program. They done told you, don't pick up drugs, don't do drugs. They're bad. You get hooked, and you might not ever be able to get off. You probably will die with a crack pipe in your mouth. People are told that. Or a needle. Or whatever. Diabetes, lupus, chronic illnesses, those types of things, that can't be helped. There are programs for that. And this is why people who are addicted to drugs need to lose custody of their kids. This mother allowed her boyfriend and his cousin to inject her 10-year-old daughter on this 10-year-old's birthday with meth to relax her so that the boyfriend and cousin could have sex with her. And after they finished raping this 10-year-old child, they killed her and dismembered her body. How disgusting is that? And then you want to sit up here and say that we shouldn't take rights away from parents who are on drugs. Drugs make folk do crazy things. I'm just saying. Oh, let me find this Tina Knowles article. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to take it there because I really was like, this is crazy. This was crazy. Alicia Keys running around without makeup on. That was another story. I'm like, do you, boo-boo. Okay, Mama Tina said. Let me adjust this because I need to move this over. The people that are so offended and appalled by Mr. Kaepernick's protest, I'd like to know if they are outraged by all the senseless killings of minorities, all of the racial injustices in America that people are okay with. We turn a blind eye to it, and as long as it's not affecting us personally, we avoid thinking, discussing, protesting, and doing a thing about it. Here's a man that is taking a nonviolent stand to bring attention to this horrible problem. He is not saying he does not love or respect his country or our flag, but the flag is supposed to be a symbol of freedom, equality, and justice for all. Is that really what the flag stands for? He is saying that it is hard to hear the song that says the land of the free and the home of the brave, because it's not true. He is truly being brave. Please support him by stepping out and taking a stand. Let's not let them ostracize him. Let's support him. Mr. Wade said it best. Enough is enough. What will we do today to contribute to change, no matter how small? Thank you, Mama Tina. That's Beyonce's mama. That's what she had to say on the matter. So I stand with Colin. I get where he's coming from. It's sad we live in a society where people will run out and burn damn jerseys. Hell, remember when they were running out burning jerseys when LeBron left Ohio? I mean, Cleveland, they just lost the damn minds. They'll be all right. They'll get over it. They'll get over it. But what I don't want anyone to get over is to get over the fact that there are people in this country being murdered just because of the color of their skin. It's almost like it's a systematic genocide going on. Carefully orchestrated, carefully going on. We kill them off one by one. But what they fail to realize is that you tried to destroy us and break our spirits. The ancestors tried to break our spirits during slavery. They tried to break our spirits by telling us we couldn't be educated. They tried to break our spirits by telling us that we could not be anything, that we're stupid and we're dumb. When the truth of the matter is, if you really, really know your history, had it not been for Africans, you wouldn't have math and science. And that's just the bottom line. Let's just be real about that. You know who built the pyramids. Geometry. Calculus. Hell, there's a movie coming out right now where, come to find out, it was black women that really helped with the NASA space program. You wouldn't even know what open heart surgery was if it wasn't for black people. A black man did that. But that's okay. Keep trying to kill us off. We'll stand. We'll be here. Keep trying to close doors on us. We'll create our own opportunities. And you can burn our Wall Streets down all you want to, but we'll still stand. We'll still rise out of the ash and dust because we are a resilient people. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get so emotional, but it really pisses me off. I'm sick of it. I'm sick. I'm sick and tired. I've become so numb now. I'm sure there's a story of someone being killed today. I can't anymore. I simply can't. All I can do is do what I need to do. And that's to take a stand, use my platform, and just try to make things better for everybody. That's all I can do. So I think that's all I want to talk about. Are there any other hot burning topics going on? Because I could have sworn there was something else I wanted to talk about. So we talked about MTV Awards. Let me go back to my page because I don't know what else I listed. Young Jock and Young Thug. What's going on with them two? I know what's wrong with Young Thug. He was touched by Birdman. Look at Lil Wayne. That's why half time we don't know what the hell he's saying. Now you got Young Thug. He don't know what he want to dress like. I said, Lord have mercy. Looking like a damn paper mache pinata. Where he going? Where he going, y'all? Like, where he going? And Young Jock, it was just hilarious. I mean, it's perfectly okay because let's be real. Back in the 50s and 60s, the doo-wop people used to wear their hair like that. James Brown wore his hair permed. Little Richard. I mean, everybody was wearing their hair permed. So, I mean, get into it, everybody. Everybody get you a perm and relax that. Just relax. So I just thought the memes were funny. I think the best one was the Toni Braxton cover or Monica, or the fact that you realize that, hey, Andrea, how are you? Julian says, I just know without us, America wouldn't be shit in the Olympics. That's true. I mean, like my friend Maurice said, and just like a comedian had said a long time ago, okay, you don't want black people in America? Let's just pack up everybody. Everybody, let's go. Then what you gonna have? We all go back to Africa, no problem. We can fix some shit up there too. Hell, we know how to make something out of nothing. You gave us scraps. And I don't eat it, but people like chitlins and hog maws and neck bones, all that stuff, cow tongue, oxtails. Yeah. Finally, Stanford, the rapist, the swim rapist, he is swimming his way out of prison soon. His 3-month sentence is almost up. So he will be out for the next 2.5 years, or 2 3/4 years, terrorizing people possibly. Do you feel safe with that piece of scum back on the street? I don't. But anyways, I think that's all I want to talk about tonight. I'm going to get off this soapbox. I have had a very trying and trivial day. Y'all pray for me. Please do. I really, really need prayer. I've got to figure out some things. And I was serious. People saw my post. I really do need to consider moving somewhere cheaper, because the cost of living here in California is ridiculous. And my expenses have gone up a little bit. And some things have happened to where my second income, I don't know what happened. I did not get assigned a class this cycle. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to be like Justin J on the Broken Homeless tour. If I come knocking at y'all's door, don't y'all turn me down. I might need to get a free meal, me and Miss Pumpkin. But I will be back teaching in November, I was told. But I'm just like, damn, y'all could have told somebody. So, I'm going to have to start thinking about some things. But no, seriously, please keep me lifted in prayer. Because a diva needs it. That's all I got to say, because I got to figure out some things, seriously. I love California. I love the opportunities I'm being afforded. I'm going to be a voice in a web series here soon, that will launch in October. The movie that I was in, it's coming out next month, which is September. So yeah, things are happening for me, but they're just not rolling as quickly as I need them to on the financial end. And plus, I've been out here 10 years, and I need to pay off my student loan debt. I really haven't put a dent in that stuff. So these are things I need to consider. And so y'all just keep me in prayer and keep me lifted. And everyone have a fabulous good night. Let me give my shout outs, as I always do. Thank you to those who joined. Shout out to Casey, Brandy, Samantha, Free. Girl, I got on one of these girls. I don't know if you still watch me. This is one of my new girls. I actually really love this one. The other one I just did on my live, it's a Peruvian human hair, all black. Jet black, as a matter of fact. But this one right here, it's a soft lace front. I like the lace front. I've already cut the lace away for what I need. Maybe that's what I should start doing. I can generate some income on my YouTube that way. Millie, thank you so much for joining. It's always good to hear from you, girl. I see you still have your sense of humor. Let's see who else. Julian joined. Shout out to Julian the dude. Cause what y'all don't know, Diva and the dude, we gonna have us a little show. We gonna start us a podcast or something. I don't know. We gonna do something. And Andrea, I'm just going to start calling you my sister from another too. I just love you dearly. You're one of the sweetest people I know, and you were one of the nicest people next to my other crew when we were all at Variety. Shout out to Deuce for joining. And I think that's it. I think I got everybody. Neri, I saw you were on here for a brief minute. Girl, Beyonce did not come to play that night, and her mic was on. Her mic was on. Okay, you can tell from the list. I don't know what the hell Rihanna was doing. Y'all pray for Rihanna too. Anyway, I'm out because I'm just rambling now, and I need to go get in the bed and do some meditation and do something. Shit, I don't know. Anyway, I will talk to y'all again. This has been Miss Sophia the Diva doing another Diva Disturbed, and these are the things that's disturbing the diva. Good night.